Hey, guess what? This is North Carolina.
It is.
Concord, North Carolina.
And it's sunny out. It's pretty.
Ding!
But it was really cold this morning.
Man, it was cold this morning.
It's snowing in the mountains.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
We had
But it's
like
not snowing here.
80 degrees the other day and then cold here.
Yeah.
Of course, that's probably sounds good to you guys,
In Florida.
especially in Florida.
And Missouri probably has cold weather too. Let me tag some friends here. But happy
Wednesday.
woo woo.
It is Wednesday, right?
Yeah. The only reason I can remember is because it's James 3, so it's the third day of the week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's funny.
That's what happens when you party
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, welcome back to Wednesday, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
And we have to get some more people on here with us to watch it live.
Yeah.
7 o'clock. Join us. Be square and join us.
Be square.
But if you at least watch it afterwards, that makes us happy too.
Yeah.
But it's just because we love you guys and we want to talk to you.
Yeah, it'd be fun to hear from you guys too.
Yeah.
Not just hear us going talk.
I know, because who wants to hear us all the time?
I don't know.
Not me. Hi, Mom. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, everybody.
But I hope you guys are staying safe and, doing everything you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And some great news. I am officially working at home for now, so woohoo!
Which is really good.
Thank you all for the prayers. I had a fight and pitch a fit and kick and scream, and now they're getting everybody to transition home, but I was the second one to get to do it. So now my computer's here and everything, so that's really cool.
Which is good.
It is. It's a real blessing, so thank you.
Yeah.
My area was just, those girls are just ridiculous, but thank you for the prayers. And but I'm answering the calls here and everything. I answer the phone through the computer. It's amazing how that does.
It's pretty neat.
It's pretty wicked.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And basically just had to plug it up and it worked.
Yep. Now we just have to make sure you stay safe.
That's right.
And pray for all the people in our family that are out there working still. I know for sure, like all the medical people, Tommy and Kara and Shelly, Matt. Who else is still working that we know? That's all I can think of off the top of my head. But
you gotta be careful.
yes, prayers for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so James 3.
James 3. So James chapter 3 is a very interesting one because it has to do with taming the tongue. And
That's a hard thing for me to do.
James is interesting. It actually hits your comfortable spots.
It does.
This really gets to punch you right in the gut, man. Because those areas this is like those chapters that you kind of go over to the next thing because everybody wants to hear the nice things.
Well, it's funny too because there's only 18 verses in this chapter, but boy, it was really good.
It was, yeah. And
Diggles, tame your tongue.
yeah, keep your tongue, dog.
Well,
don't listen.
I had a couple neat notes that I took from listening to John MacArthur.
Oh.
Is the tongue is the revealer of the heart, and it's kind of neat because whatever your tongue says is pretty much how your heart is really feeling. Because a lot of times, if you're being like sarcastic or this or that or mean or whatever, it's really how you feel inside. Sometimes when you're being fake or phony. And then sometimes when you're being really nice and sweet, too. It can be good things, too. It doesn't have to just be bad. But it's the revealer of the heart. So I thought that was interesting. I think the dogs are getting ready to bark. I heard them. And also, do you guys know that we speak about 25,000 words a day?
That's a lot.
It is. And John MacArthur said that that's men. And that women speak about 30,000. And that's in the evening when husbands come home from work. So that was funny. But we speak about 25,000 words a day. That's a lot.
Yep.
So, are we praising God with those words and representing Him? I'd like to try, but I forget.
It's a challenge.
Yes. And also, we should only be speaking kind, loving, holy words, which is what we have to strive to do because I can't do it.
But like that first part, what was that on your first thing there?
My note?
In your note?
Number, verse on this?
On this right here?
The tongue is the revealer of the heart.
And that's what Christ was saying, that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And remember that the Pharisees and all that were trying to be all religious by doing religious acts and trying to be holy like that. But it doesn't do anything for the heart. So
that's interesting. I'm glad you said that.
That's pretty amazing.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I had a note on verse 3. if we put bits into the mouths of horses so you can guide a horse, his body follows when you put that bit in his mouth. You can lead a horse. A horse is humongous. A horse is a lot of weight. A horse is stronger than a human. And you can guide a horse just by putting that thing in his mouth. Yeah. And it guides his body. So it was kind of saying how our mouth guides our bodies too. And that is true.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get all heated and ugly and stuff with you can, just from your words, make something big or ugly or pretty and calm. Yeah. You know? So it's interesting.
And your mouth can actually, your tongue can guide yourself out of a job or anything else, because you can say things to get yourself in trouble or get in fights or anything like that. So
it's true.
I know I've used mine to get in trouble before. Probably today. Anyway.
What? I had a note on verse 9. Did you have anything before that? On
verse 9, verse 7.
Okay.
Kind of probably goes with that, but it's talking about the same thing with that. Like, I thought that's neat. They've tamed all kinds of different animals, like dogs and beasts, and I don't know about sea creatures. I guess Shamu and all them, but they can train them to do things. But man cannot tame his tongue.
That is interesting.
This is amazing.
As amazing as many skills as man has, he can't do that.
Can't do it. Just cannot do it.
That's true.
Nah. Okay, your turn.
On 9, and I know you have it too, but I marked it because I really like this one. Like, it really, like you said, cut deep and talk to me. Is like, we'll bless God, and then with the same tongue, curse people. And not curse for me, but like talk about people, gossip, complain, moan and groan. And that's the people that are made in God's image, because we're all made in God's image. So when I'm talking about somebody or saying what a pain in the hiney they are or so stupid they are, I'm kind of talking about something God made. So if I think of it in those terms, it makes me calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that.
That's good.
I know.
One of the verses beforehand was saying how great of a fire that it can cause. It can cause a blaze.
It can do a whole forest fire.
Yeah, and we don't really think about it, but I know, like, one little thing I say to somebody else can cause a domino effect to something else. Probably stuff I don't even see, but...
You know, saying that is interesting, because, like, just, like, you guys know, because we all do it. You guys definitely do it. But you can say a kind word to somebody, and you don't even realize that you did something special, and it'll change their whole day. So a bad word can do the same thing, but a kind word can too. So that's a neat thing.
That's pretty cool. Well,
the tongue has a lot of power.
It does, and it's...
trouble, mostly.
It can be trouble. So that's why we need God's help to get it straightened out. And this is great. I like to think about this because I like to do that.
My mom says, "Do you need help with the tongue?"
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I thought only sweet kindness comes out of my tongue.
Sure does.
I try.
And then verse 14, it's talking about having jealousies and selfish ambitions. And I think this is changing over from the tongue issue. But it's talking about having jealousies and selfish ambitions, and which is a heart issue. And it's talking about wisdom. Wisdom. This kind of wisdom doesn't come from God above. It comes from demonic issues. And so in the next couple of verses, he talks about the fruits of the Spirit again. And so it's interesting that jealousy, selfishness, the way we use our tongues, and all that stuff can actually really hurt and destroy things. And so
again,
we need the Holy Spirit to help us to have the
fruits.
Be peaceable. And it's not easy.
No.
It's not really easy to be peaceable.
Especially when someone's being mean and you know you're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard not to say something back, but gotta practice.
Yes, I do.
Because we definitely want to make some peace. Because what you sow, you reap. And that's just the biggest thing.
Well, but I like that one thing, though. Thinking about when I go to get mad at somebody or something, if I think about that they're made in God's image, then I really can't get mad at them.
Yeah.
Even though, God has a lot of patience with me. He puts up with me, so.
Oh, yeah, me too.
The least I could do is be patient with other people who aren't even as bad as me. Ding, ding, ding.
That's about it. That's all there is. That's a short chapter, but.
It was a good one, though.
Has a major impact.
It was really beautiful. That crazy tongue.
That crazy tongue. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We should write a song about the tongue.
The tongue? A crazy tongue song.
That's a good one. All right, guys. Well,
All right. Well,
share your stories. Share your love. Let us know what you need prayers for.
Post some fun stuff on here.
Oh, I remember who's still working.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I knew I cut you off.
That's all right.
Nick got a job, I think, at Lowe's, which I hate that he's working at Lowe's because it's so yucky and stuff outside, but maybe he'll be safe, God willing. I worry about everybody. And then Morgan is working, I think Mom said she's working at a doctor's office or at a hospital or something. But so Morgan, be careful too.
Yep.
And Hannah's babysitting, and that kind of seems kind of dangerous too. But I know everybody's being careful, and we can't live in a bubble. Although we could all live together in a bubble. And I think our tongue would be quiet.
You think so?
But please be careful, you guys. We love you lots.
Yeah.
Oh, and John Churchill's working at Sam's. So be careful, everybody, and stay safe.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can do it.
You can do it. We love you.
All right. We love you. Talk to you
Bye,
later.
guys.
Bye-bye.